Album rollouts. They used to be cultural events, months of anticipation, music videos with budgets bigger than indie films, magazine covers, mysterious teasers,
I know you said not to call you again, but I miss you.
fans dissecting every frame like it was scripture. But now, albums drop with a tweet, a link, or worse, a surprise. Millions of songs get buried, hype lasts about 48 hours, and rollouts, at least the way we used to know them, are slowly decaying. Let's start with the biggest shift. Streaming and social media completely rewired the entire system. Streaming changed the metric from sales to plays. Instead of convincing fans to buy something once, you want them to play it constantly. And what does streaming reward? Volume, frequency, momentum, viral moments, constant and not content. Not slow, suspenseful cinematic album campaigns. In the streaming world, the artist who drops more often outruns the artist who rolls out more carefully. And that's a huge problem. The algorithm doesn't care about your artistic vision anymore. It cares about your content velocity. So long rollouts aren't just risky, they're algorithmically punished. And now we have TikTok, possibly the single biggest disruptor of music marketing in decades. TikTok rewards moments, not albums. A 7-second snippet can outshine the entire project it came from. Whether you like or dislike TikTok, a song can blow up before it's finished. Labels force artists to keep releasing snippets until one sticks, one gets viral. A 30-second trend becomes more valuable than a 3-month rollout in some cases. Artists have to move fast or they lose the momentum. Fans don't wait, trends don't wait, and labels no longer see the value in waiting. TikTok turned the music industry into fast fashion, disposable, high speed, and rollouts are too slow, too controlled, and too old school in a lot of people's eyes. I mentioned earlier, labels. Labels are a gigantic part of this, more specifically the money labels can earn. Album rollouts are expensive, time consuming, high risk, less effective in a fast turnover market. Labels want fast releases, viral moments, TikTok-ready snippets, low-cost digital campaigns. It's not that labels hate art, they hate inefficient marketing. The old blueprint magazines, billboards, TV spots don't guarantee anything anymore. A single TikTok meme can outperform a multi-million-dollar campaign. So labels shut down long rollouts unless the artist is already big enough to demand one. And now, one of the biggest problems with album rollouts in today's society. Surprise drops ruined expectations.
Now, unless you have been living under a rock, you know that Beyonce has changed the game again.
The whole game. And if you've been under a rock, A, I would get checked for broken bones, and B, obey. You need to know that Beyonce dropped a full album with videos with no promotion whatsoever last night while you were sleeping under that damn rock.
2013, Beyonce changed everything. Her surprise album made such a huge impact that every label executive in the world basically said, "Oh, we can skip rollouts and still dominate?" Bet. But here's the catch. Surprise drops only work if you're already one of the biggest artists on earth. And realistically, that's only a couple individuals. You know, Beyonce could do it. Drake could do it. Kendrick Lamar, Frank Ocean, The Weeknd. Bigger artists. You know, some of these smaller artists are trying to mimic this trend, created a new problem. Now fans expect music to just appear. No teasing, no story, no anticipation. The surprise drop era reset the public's patience level near zero. We as fans have a big issue as well. We have no more patience. Today we live in the most oversaturated media environment in human history. Just think about that for a second. Every second you spend watching this video, you're ignoring 20 new TikToks, 100 new tweets, 1,000 Instagram stories, and 50 new YouTube uploads. The modern audience can barely follow a 2-week promo cycle, let alone a 6-month rollout. People forget teaser posts in hours, they lose interest unless something is constantly new. Long rollouts assume people care for months, but in a world engineered for distraction, that assumption just doesn't hold up anymore. Also, the oversaturation is devaluing hype in the music industry. You know, another reason rollouts died is because everyone is dropping music. 100,000 songs a day hit streaming platforms. That means every artist is fighting for your attention. You can't dominate the conversation for months. The public is numb to promotional content. Rollouts get drowned out instantly. Imagine trying to build hype for 6 months in this day and age. It just won't work unless you're a big artist. But even then, a random TikTok creator can overshadow your release with a remix of your own song. The noise level is simply too high to sustain long-term anticipation like the 2000s or the early 2010s. Fans want transparency, not mystique. Rollouts aren't completely dead. A lot of modern albums who have done really great rollouts in my opinion. So I was a big fan of the Weeknd album rollout for After Hours. His whole era and everything revolved around, a fictional version of himself. With the red suit, the leather gloves, the bloody nose, bruised face, and unsettling smile. This character appeared in every music video, live performance, photo shoot, and public appearance during his rollout, creating one long connected story. Weeknd crafted a movie-length narrative about fame, addiction, ego, and self-destruction. I loved it. He actually tried, Or what Kanye did for Donda, Kanye turned his rollout into a live reality show, a performance art piece, a stadium residency, a cultural conversation. He sort of turned his emotional and personal album into a huge public and unpredictable theatrical cultural event. Again, he tried, and I respect that. It doesn't always have to be the greatest thing in the world. At least you showed some effort. That goes a long way with me, and I assume that goes a long way with fans all over the world. Rollouts aren't dead completely yet, but only the artist with the vision or leverage can pull them off. For everyone else, the pressure to feed into the algorithm is too powerful to resist right now. Album rollouts aren't slowly disappearing because artists got lazy. They're slowly disappearing because the industry changed around them. Because fans consume it differently. Because platforms reward speed, not stories. Because attention is the new currency. But the artists who can still craft a world around their music, the ones who take their time, build an era, and create experiences, those are the rollouts we will remember. Those become cultural moments. And those remind us that music can still feel bigger than an algorithm. With all that being said, that's all I got for you guys today. I appreciate all the love on the videos. I got a Discord, join it if you want. But until then, I'll see you in whatever I upload next. I go by Ridge University. Peace.